What it is, what's happening everybody? Welcome to another base tour. Today we are on the island map, and today we are going to tour my best build to date. I am in love with this build, and I hope you like it too. If you like the video, don't forget, show your support. Smash the thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Alright, without further ado, let's get it started. This is the bedroom. This is the workroom. We're gonna grab a bird and we're gonna go out here. And then we're gonna get a little view of the whole thing all together, and then we're gonna do the tour. I can't wait. This is such a cool base, and I'm super excited to show you guys because I spent a lot of time on it and I think it turned out really awesome. Alright, we are on the island, as I said before, and our chords are 46, 57. If you look on the map, we are right here, pretty much at 50-60, right near the volcano, right by Green Hob, kind of where the river itself forks and goes north and south. I have picked this spot because we are near metal. That whole mountain right there is full of metal. We're near trees. We are near a beautiful redwood area. We have water. We have lots of rocks all through this ravine. And we have pretty much everything we need here. The resources come easy right here. Let's swoop in and take a look at this awesome build. This whole build is built up on a cliff, so really we've only had to block off two sides with walls to keep dinos out. This side and the other side. I've built it up kind of like castle walls where you can walk along the top. Oh, looks like I accidentally colored one of those foundations wrong. And this is right where the beautiful redwoods start. And there is a huge redwood log right over the top of the water, and you can actually walk through. You can see I have a dino gate in there, so no baddies will come through. I've built my base up onto the rocks. Tried to incorporate the base into the natural terrain as much as possible. Here is the back gate. And you can see over there where the river goes north, there's lots of metal up on top of that plateau right there. Now some of these redwood trees are not natural here. We have the Ecos Trees mod, and I have pretty much crafted a bunch of redwoods to make the redwoods look like it kind of meshes into this area a little bit more, just to have a little bit more trees here. This whole area was mostly devoid of trees, so I decided to bring some of the redwoods out here, and I think it looks really good. Up on this cliff here, you can see I've put a cliff platform for Quetzal parking. Then we have a big deck for bird parking, the main area of the base, and many sets of stairs that wind down over the top of the rocks. Stairs going both directions, and then there's another cliff platform on that side where I have my garden. Let's land down here and check it out. God, I love this build. I love this build. But first we're gonna do the outlining areas. This is a stable. We'll keep some doties over here. Keep our horses. Our unicorns. Hello, guys. Some random dinos. We've got two Therazinuses in here. Look at those guys. Over here we have the bigger dinos. We've got some Spinos. a Tech Rex and a regular Rex. Along the back wall over there, along the cliff rise, we have all of our wyverns. We have some ice wyverns, a fire wyvern, an electric wyvern from the Easter event. Very beautiful looking. We have a Carcanos. And right here we have a Brachiosaurus. It's actually a Bronto with skin on. But I think these guys are so cute. I couldn't help but have the Brachio skin on them all the time. Over here we have the cliff platform again where the Quetzals are. The rocks go up in a big pile to the giant rock that the base is built on. Back there in the back you can see a Giga. Over here we have another animal pen. This one is for the wolves and the sabers. I am a big lover of pups and cats. And these guys needed their own house. Most of this was built with Structures Plus. So you can see. And then some of it was built with Ecos Mod. These little mesh walls right here are from Ecos Mod. So are these lights. I think the lights are from one of the stables mods. The Ecos Stable mod. Over here we have one of our lovely bears. Who is this? This is Miley Bear. Say hello, Miley. And in here we have our sheep pen. Hello, sheeps. Many different colors from the Easter event. This is actually part of the scenery that was on the map. This pot right here is an explorer note. And so are these little bit of ruins right here. I've had to build up or over the top of them because they are kind of a trip hazard. We've got our feeding troughs and some lights. I put in some bamboo. We've got our piggy pig. This is Sally Squeal. We've got some thylas. We've got a huge metal smelting forge. I am drawing a blank to the name of this thing. Industrial forge. We've got our electric generator tucked under the steps out of sight. And here we have the Ecos Market mod. This one is the stable market stall. And I was keeping all my saddles in here, but I've since moved them up to the base. Then down here we have the Anki stable. I've kind of tried to keep the same theme throughout, so all the stables look kind of the same, and I'm hoping that they match the house with the colors that I chose. I've tried to keep the color scheme consistent throughout. We've been using brick for the red, dark brown for the undersides of things, and tangerine for railings and such. You can see tangerine. It's either tangerine or orange. I don't remember. Is it time for us to drink some water? Yeah. Okay, over here we've got a mammoth. There's the bedroom part of the house and some more stairs that wrap up. And I really like having everything built up on top of the rocks because it leaves us with this nice pathway underneath the base where we can bring dinos that have harvested stuff. Oh my god, he's stuck in the fountain, you big dummy. Anyway, we can bring dinos through this passageway here and unload them and take them upstairs with the tech elevator here. Over here we got some more dinos for harvesting, another Anki, another Dodecurus, and some of these guys, thorny dragons. I'll take care of that guy in a minute. Oh my god, I can't believe he's stuck in there. I wanted to show you the area next. We're gonna have to do that off camera. Okay, over here we have another bunch of Dodocuruses. You can tell I have a Dodocurus problem. I cannot help myself when I see good colors, and I have to tame them. These guys came out really cool. Look at all the different colors. Over here, as the wall goes around the trees, we have the breeding and mating area. This building right here has some hitching posts for breeding the big dinos out there. And inside, this is the area for the smaller dinos to hang out in, and I hatch all my eggs in here. We got some S+ hatcheries, and we got some fridges full to the brim with all kinds of eggs and stuff that I've been breeding, trying to get mutations and such. And out here, just a freaking gorgeous view. This is one of the reasons why I chose this spot, because the view is amazing. And it's pretty central on the map, so you don't have to fly very far or run very far to get anywhere you want to go. Over here is a little area that I have not really finished. This is all one piece. This little pagoda is part of one of the Ecos mods. It's kind of cool. I wanted to put like some chairs and a little campfire here for people to hang out, and maybe some lights. And probably a little diving board off the back would have been cool. But just never had the time to do that. But a great spot to view the redwoods and listen to the birds. Over here you can see the cliff platform where our garden is. And back here we have our light pet room. This little dome was made mostly with Structures Plus. We have the breeding area in the middle. This is actually all enclosed with glass walls that I have set to be invisible with no borders. We have these guys hitched up to make some babies. Over here we got our otter babies, a Mesopithecus, some glowtails, some shine horns, all different colors, some feather lights, more feather lights. I love the feather lights. Here's some jerboas. And some pug dogs. This whole area is such a good, cool freaking area. I love the redwoods, but I didn't want to deal with the danger of living inside them, so we're just gonna live right on the outside and we can view them anytime we want. As we roll around the back side of the base, you can see some of the dinos that we have been breeding. We used Kentrosauruses as our base defense, and these are the main mom and pa, Mama Poke and Dada Poke. Over here are some aloes that I was using to breed with. One of these guys is from the Easter event, and one of them was from multiple breeding experiments until we got this cool purple color, and I was trying to combine the colors. Over here is another pen, just like the sheep one. This was going to be a dodo pen, but since the Easter event happened, all the dodos were Easter dodos, and they all had the bunny ears, and they weren't laying the regular eggs, and it was hard to tame them. So we never did fill that with dodos, but that's all right. We get plenty of other eggs. And then we can see the back side of the house again. Down here we've got some of our aloes that we've bred up. These guys are awesome. Check out these colors. Light purple with some magenta patches and white bellies. I freaking love these guys. They're all 200 and something level. All right, now it's time to tour the inside. Oh, before we do that, let's take care of this little problem. We'll be back in half a jiff once I deal with this little rascal. And we're back! Welcome back! I got rid of that jerk. Now it's time to show you our koi pond. Check this out, guys. I am super proud of this. One of the Ecos mods has this block that is basically a foundation that is water. And I put a bunch of them down, and if you hold E on them, you can show fish or hide fish. So I showed fish. So now we have a koi pond. Look at the little fish all swimming around. I freaking love this. This is so cool. Alright, I've placed a bunch of different kinds of plants in there to make it look like a natural habitat for them. And we've got some coral floating on the top over there. I really love this. I think it puts the icing on the cake of this base. Let's go upstairs. Now that it's getting to be nighttime, we can follow these nice lanterns provided by Ecos mods. And I will show you the garden. This is a cliff platform, and you know how cliff platforms go. You have to place down foundations and stuff to use them. Because a lot of stuff will not place straight on the platform. You have to put it down on foundations. So I have sunk a whole bunch of foundations into here and used some ceilings as well. In the middle here, we have all of the crop plots in a big circle, all flowing around this nice water fountain. On top, I've put a stone snail, and inside of him, I've put an artifact, so it comes up on top. I call him the King Snail. Oh, mighty Snail King, please watch over these crops and make them grow. You can see we've got artifacts all the way around the perimeter of this garden. And we've got little benches where we can sit and hang out. Super peaceful here, I love it. Hey, what's that under my chair? It's a muffin! Someone has left me a secret muffin. Anyway, we've got some more of the Ecos market stalls here. This is the dye stall. And this is where I keep all of my dyes. But you could use this. Oh, there's another muffin. Someone's been leaving muffins all over the place. Someone knows that I love muffins. Over here we got our normal crafting stuff. I've got a place to drink water. Let's drink some water because we're probably thirsty. There we go. We've got refrigerators, we've got our kibble bench, we've got lots of spots to cook and make food. We've got jerky cooking over here, you know how it goes. We've got our beehive, and we've got, what is this, a plant species Z? Makes the flash bombs. If I can open it. Can't even open it? Must be having some lag or something. And over here we got this guy. He's our local cook. He can cook you up whatever you want with his spice rack and his meat and his corn. He's just there mainly for decoration. Alright, let's take this tour inside. is the exterior of the workroom. And then we've got another hallway that goes over there to the bedroom. This is the main area where I hang out the most. This is the crafting area. We've got storage. We've got blueprints. We've got more storage. This, I think, is really cool. I've tucked the vaults into the wall and stacked them on top of each other. We've got tons of trophies from doing the boss fights. The dragon, the manticore, the T-Rex, the Megapithecus, and the Broodmother. Over here is another Eco's market stall. This one is where I keep my weapons and my weapon blueprints. We've got all of our other normal crafting things, fabricator, smithy, all that. This is where our tech elevator goes to, straight up to the top. We've got a nice little rug here and some more crafting stations. This is the Eco's stable mod crafting station, and this is the S Plus crafting station you'll probably recognize. Over here we've got another market stall. This is for the armor. And then this leads down onto our deck where our flyers are parked. I love this roof. S Plus corner pieces and glass ceilings, slanted and flat. And it really looks cool when the sun is shining through down in it. Lights up the whole room. I freaking love this base. Over here we have just a little bit of a deck right here for just some outdoor enjoyment. Little overhang. And yet another beautiful view. Okay, over here we have yet another balcony. Instead of having just a plain old square building, I think that balconies do very well to break up the monotony and to give it an interesting look. And on the left there, you can see the bay windows of the bedroom. This was a pain in the butt to make, but I think it turned out really well. Let's go check out the bedroom. Go up the stairs and into the bedroom. We have 1, 2 bay windows, and the view is spectacular. The chandelier is from the Eco's mod. Got a nice fireplace. Gamma it down a little bit. It's a little bit bright in here. This is the study. This right here is one of the Eco's crafting tables. This is the furniture and decor crafting station. This is... Let's see if we can get... There's another muffin. Oh, this might not be the actual crafting station. I think this is just a food tray. There is a food item crafting station as well. Some bookshelves. Another seating area. We got an otter in here with a hat. I love them. I love them. One of the mods, the Eco's mods, has a little plushies you can build and put on tables. Look at these guys. A little Thylacoleo, and a thorny dragon, and a bowl full of fruit. And then over here is some stained glass housing our bathroom. The stained glass is part of the Eco Stables mod. And here we have our working sink, our toilet, some toiletries, and then these round windows are also part of the Eco Stable mod. It has a whole tier of wood that looks really nice, including these stained glass, which I think looks really good. Over here, we have our bathtub for relaxing and reading books. And this right here is actually a wall fountain that I sunk into the wall, so it looked like it was part of the bathtub itself. You can see that the actual bathtub spigot is right there. And I believe it is running water also, but I thought that this looked super cool. And then the steps wrap around the rock and go back down to the bottom. Well guys, tell me what you think about this base. Thanks for coming on the tour with me. If you liked the video, don't forget to show your support. Leave a comment down below, throw a thumbs up, and remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Through good times and bad, stay awesome!
Yeah!